Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Huh.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
What sets Open Road apart from other dealerships is
we have a lot of options from the coupe to the convertible that our customers love.
Lease the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive for $629 per month. Come in now. Don't miss out.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
Yeah, that's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at nblawfirm.com.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them. For our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature. That is good. Who installed the system? ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel-owned firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Oh.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
This is Christian Coben, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer's number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer's number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
What sets Open Road apart from other dealerships is
we have a lot of options, from the coupe to the convertible, that our customers love.
Lease the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive for $629 per month. Come in now. Don't miss out.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us, on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them. For our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Oh.
George J. Keller & Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller & Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
David Hashagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill. Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63-save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
times ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
And welcome, everybody. We are live from the Pingry School in Basking Ridge, Somerset County, New Jersey, as Big State Sports presents Friday Night Lights in Pingry. We got the temporary lights going tonight. It is the Morristown Baird Crimson up against the Pingry Big Blue. And welcome into Pingry High School, everybody. I'm Joel Kanya. Nice having you aboard once again here on the Big State Sports Network as we look on the Mo Baird sideline. A cool night. Mo Baird comes in at 5-2. Pingry coming in at 3-3. It's a big game in this Metropolitan Independent Football League, the MIFL. They play, the playoffs start next week. And as we look at the standings right now, Pingry is second, Mo Baird is 5. We'll talk about that in a second. Beautiful night. We already have dark skies, and the lights are on here, the temporary lights. And game time temperature right now, 55 degrees, and that's being brought to you by ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. It is October, and don't forget, folks, join Big State Sports this October as we stand together in the fight against breast cancer, raising awareness, supporting survivors, and honoring the strength of every warrior. And we're welcome into the Iron Peak broadcast booth. Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. There's something for everyone. Elevate your game at Iron Peak Sports and Events, located in Hillsborough, New Jersey. And we'd like to thank our local sponsors. And you see right there, one of them is Pingry, the other one is Morristown Baird School. And also, we thank Pingry, there you go, the Big Blue. All right, we're getting set. Mo Baird and Big Blue from Pingry, the MIFL. Let's talk about Mo Baird first. That is the lower school. They're creating a tunnel for Pingry. There they are in the athletic complex across the field, getting set. As the lower school students form a line on either side, and the guys run through it. It's pretty cool. But we're having a party tonight. It feels like here at Pingry with the temporary lights. I'm going to bring in my partner right now. I like calling him Clark Kent because those glasses look great on you. It's TJ Verneri, who's the wide receiver tight end coach of the Memphis Showboats of the UFL. And it is a party tonight, isn't it?
Welcome to the party at Pingry, Joel. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. It's always a pleasure calling games, and we're in for a treat this evening.
I tell you what, let's talk about Mo Baird first of all. As we look at Pingry through the glass, we're kind of like a secret room in there. It seems like.
And like I said, the energy is so high here. There's an incredible gazebo set up here. The stands are loaded. It's going to be a great game this evening.
A great atmosphere here in Basking Ridge. Mo Baird coming in 5-2. Led by head coach Taj Valentine, one of the youngest coaches in the state of New Jersey, just 25 years old. They're coming off a nice win last Saturday, 47-12 over King College in Connecticut. Oscar Speranza blew up in that game, over 100 yards, had 5 touchdowns. And TJ, talk about this, Mo. You know, this is a big game. We'll talk about the standings real quick. Mo Baird comes in number 5. Pingry's number 2. Mo Baird, the top 2 teams, the top 6 teams make the playoffs in the MIFL. The top 2 teams get a bye, which would be next week. So the playoffs start next week. Mo Baird, they need some help, but if they win tonight, they have a shot at the top 2.
Absolutely, and there's a lot to play for this evening, Joel. There's been plenty of scenarios, at least over the course of my career, that you're vying for those playoff spots, and getting that bye week is super critical. When you guys have guys that have injuries, different things, you want to get extra time to game plan and get that rest. It's super important. So we're in for a really heated matchup this evening.
Of course, we're going to look at junior quarterback Jude Franco, who has over 800 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Of course, Nick Anderson, the great athlete, 23 catches, 336 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Gavin White, wide receiver. Tight end Jake Com had a nice week. Brady Morace has a couple of touchdown receptions on the year. Defensively, though, they got some players, especially in the defensive backfield. But we got Nana. We like calling him Nana, number 59 for Mo Baird. He's been big. Com had a couple of sacks last week. And the defensive backfield, Nick Anderson, Gavin White, and Darius Payne. Not Darius Payne. He's an NFL guy, right? But Payne in the defensive backfield for Maubert.
This is a really aggressive style of play from the Morristown Beer team across the board here, Joel. I mean, this is a team that's going to really run the ball a lot this evening, and they're going to bring the heat. And they're not going to bring it out, not only in the middle, they're going to bring it on the edges. And just some key things for us to consider viewership this evening. There were 5 miscued snaps in that Hopkins game. And again, that was a few weeks ago, but that's something to watch this evening. It's October football. It's getting a little bit cooler. Let's see if the grip on the football is a little bit different. So something for us to consider. This team's going to play a ton of man coverage this evening, Joel. So we're going to really see those highlighted matchups we talked about in the secondary there. So gap integrity is super critical, especially when they're blitzing up the middle.
By the way, it is Darius Payne. That's his name. A good athlete for Maubert. Let's talk about Pingry, the Big Blue. They're coming in. They're 3-3 on the season. They're coming off a 35-0 win over Horace Mann, the New York club. They are in second place at 3-3. Why? The power points. They beat Poly Prep, who's number 1 right now. So that's huge power points in this league. Don't ask me how they figure it out. I'm not really sure.
We'll leave it up to them.
Yeah, leave it up to them. But we do know they're number 2 in this league in the MIFL. They're led by Joe Pissarro. He's in his 3rd year here at Pingry. Former Villanova player back in the 70s. Had a great conversation with him before the game about just football in general. It was great stuff. I love hearing it. But they got a team. They're going to throw the ball a lot tonight.
Yes, and this is a very different style of play that you're going to see versus Morristown Beard. You're going to see 4 receivers to a side sometimes, right? You're going to see more laid-back coverage, or you see quarters coverage, cover 2, a lot of different things. So it's going to be really exciting to see that go to work this evening.
National anthem time. We'll step aside. That was the long version of the national anthem by Chris Stapleton from the Super Bowl from a couple years ago, I think. So great rendition there of the national anthem back here at the Pingry School. And TJ, we're talking about how Pingry loves to throw the football. And it's interesting talking to Joe Pissarro, the head coach. He's not a passing type of coach. So he says he gives his coaches a long leash.
Yeah, and it's something we're going to see a lot. Somebody we're going to see a lot this evening, Joel, is Ryan Moy is responsible for 1,500 yards this season. And I think we're going to see him featured a lot of different ways, zone read, sprint out, and again, getting those scramble drills and being on the plus side of them, whether that's throwing the ball downfield, keeping your eyes downfield, or picking up yards on the ground.
We're going to be looking at senior Ryan Moy, 2-year captain, the quarterback, 3-year starter. He broke 2 single-season passing records last year, almost 1,200 yards passing, 15 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's having a great year. He also leads the team in rushing yards, so he can run with the football, has 5 touchdowns. Oscar Irwin, a running back. He's an all-around running back. Jamar White, looking forward to seeing him, leading wide receiver in catches, but they do spread it around.
And I'm excited to see, too, another player that stood out to me was Alex Finkelstein in the Montclair-Kimberly game. I think we're going to see a lot of different running backs play this evening, Joel. So, again, we're going to see Moy and certainly all the receivers play, but I'm excited to see these 2 running backs go to work in Irwin and Finkelstein.
Defensively, we're going to see Finn Cavanaugh. He's number 55. He's a senior captain, leads in tackles, 69 tackles, 3 fumble recoveries, 2 forced fumbles, 4 quarterback hurries, 10 tackles for loss. He's also the kicker, by the way, 14 of 16. That's high school football for you, right?
No doubt. And he actually is the punter, too, and he's got 4 punts inside the 20. So getting that field position, especially something we're not going to see tonight, Joel, is a kickoff. So the punting game is essentially our only kicking game this evening. So it's going to be really important getting that field position battle off of, again, punting the football.
So in the MIFL, there's no kickoffs. They start each drive on the 30-yard line.
And it just reminds me, Joel, my time in the CFL, if you kick a field goal, the opposing team has the option to take the ball on the -40. So, again, something that I've been a little bit used to in my career, but it's going to be really exciting to see it go to work tonight.
Pingry's home field advantage tonight made possible by Athletic Fields of America, enhancing the athletic experience by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. Learn how Athletic Fields of America can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting AFOA.us. We're getting set. The first quarter brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K, backed by that rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check out that link below for more details. So here we go, TJ, starting on the 30. We're getting set. This is a big game for both these clubs. We're looking forward to a great Friday night in Pingry.
We're seeing 4 wide receivers to one side already, Joel. I love it.
Ryan Moy, the quarterback, and that is a set play, a quarterback run, and brought down at about the 33-yard line. And that brings up a second down. So we are underway from the Pingry School. We are live, and we are always free on the Big State Sports Network. So a party, there's a party going on here.
The party at
There's
Pingry.
a big crowd. They have a big tent set up over there with food and celebration over there. And I think you'd rather be over there than here, TJ.
Perhaps, Joel, but I would rather be with you calling this. But it is an excellent environment here at Pingry.
Craig Scott, our producer, got some food earlier. Pretty good, right? Yeah. So 2nd and 7 as they hand off left side.
Oscar Irwin around left side.
And gets about to the 41-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. That was Oscar Irwin with the carry. Let's give you Mo Baird's defense. Of course, you have Nick Anderson in the defensive backfield. Gavin White, number 2 back there. Alex Grabkowski, 17, and also Darius Payne. Very athletic. Linebackers, Brady Morace is 53 tonight. I know he changes numbers around. He's 53. As we have a 3rd and 4 coming up. Moy back to pass. Under pressure, Nana was there. Still under pressure, he runs. He gets the first down, and a lot more. Ryan Moy, can he go? The 10 touchdown, wow. 59-yard run by Ryan Moy.
Man, what a start here at Pingry. And we just talked about that earlier, Joel, in the pregame, making the off-script plays. Super critical for quarterbacks. Excellent play, right? We get the verts with the shallow underneath. Nothing's there. You see green grass, go take it and go score a touchdown, Ryan Moy.
59-yard run by the quarterback, Ryan Moy. And, wow, he showed some big-time speed on that. Holy cow.
Absolutely, getting the ball on the edge. Fantastic job. And the biggest thing, Joel, playing quarterback is, are you a decisive scrambler? And we saw Moy obviously drop back, go through his reads, but he's able to take the green grass and take that. Impressive play. Great job by the Pingry offense.
Finn Cavanaugh with the extra point. It is good. It is 7-0 with 10:24 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back real quick right after this on the Big State Sports Network.
From the coupe to the convertible that our customers love.
Lease the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive for $629 per month. Come in now. Don't miss out.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
All right, back here in Pingry at the Pingry School, Basking Ridge, 7-0. Pingry, the Big Blue with the lead. Flag is thrown as they run it with Nick Anderson left side. But a flag on the play. This may be coming back. So a 70-yard drive capped off by that 59-yard touchdown run by Moy. That was impressive.
Super impressive. And Morristown Beard already putting Nick Anderson in the backfield. I think that's something we're going to see tonight too. He's one of their better wideouts. So great job using him creatively, and we get a little flag on that play, I think.
There's the official face mask against. Okay, face mask against Pingry. They decline it. They take the play. It was a first down run for Nick Anderson. So good start for Mo Baird. The Crimson in their away whites. And how about Pingry? Their nickname, the Big Blue. Pingry Big Blue, they're blue and white. Give you the starters, of course. At quarterback for the Crimson is Jude Franco, the junior. He's number 11. Oscar Speranza, number 4 in the backfield. Also, Nick Anderson right now in the backfield. Gavin White, number 2, goes in motion as they fake the handoff, rolling right. Throw by Franco to his tight end, Jake Com, and that's a complete pass close to a first down.
Yeah, just running the naked there with a flood. So a lot, and again, we say flood because the routes are flooding a zone, Joel. So we're getting multiple levels of routes when we run that flood concept. So I would expect Morristown Beard to run a lot of that this evening. And again, there's ways to get more levels because you really add the quarterback run as another component because the pocket has been moved. And we're going to see a lot of that this evening. Great completion there for Morristown Beard.
And Mo Baird gets into Pingry territory down to the 43 and a first down. Wideouts, Nick Anderson, number 1. Also in the offensive backfield, Darius Payne, number 18. Gavin White, also number 2 in there. We'll give you the offensive line in a second. They pitch it back to Speranza, left side. Speranza does not get the corner, and he is brought down by Alex Finkelstein.
Yeah, just a perimeter toss there. And again, just zoning it all out. So the offensive line is getting everyone to flow to that side. And they have the fullback in the backfield. Again, they're running out of the pistol. So basically you gain a blocker that way. We talked about in previous weeks, Joel, back on support, okay, boss. So we get an extra guy out there. And again, it really gets wide just with the toss action.
That's a great pursuit by Finkelstein.
Absolutely.
Right,
it's a great play. It's hard to talk about when defensive players make great plays.
2nd and 11. This is a handoff up the middle. I believe Speranza, a couple of yards on the play. That'll bring up a third down. Offensive line for Mo Baird, Matty Baum Jr., number 52. Parker Kohler is number 56. Yazim Earl is 58. Brady Morace playing offensive line today. He's all over the place. He's 53. Nana, number 59, offensive line. The tight end is 87, Jake Com, who had that nice catch earlier. So what, a 3rd and 9 now. Clock runs 7:52. First quarter action. The Crimson trying to answer Pingry here in the first quarter. Here's Franco under pressure. He didn't see it. He is sacked. And a fumble picked up by Mo Baird, but he is down. Oh, that is a bad foul. And that's going to go, I think those are going to go against Pingry, as Kavanaugh went in there, kind of flipped. I believe that was Speranza. Wow, and they stopped him on that. That was great pursuit. Let's see what they call. I don't know if we can see this again after this. Will we be able to? Not yet. Yeah. Oh, they're saying both sides, so it's offset. We're going to do it again. Okay. Can we see that again? It's great pursuit again.
Yeah. So just sprint out here on 3rd and 9. So again, it's that same concept of flood. We get 3 levels, and there's ways to get 4 levels. But with the quarterback here, again, the pocket starts to break down because there's someone on the edge, and ball security is going to be super important tonight, Joel. We talked about that again in the pregame. But 5 bad snaps in that game against Hopkins. How does that carry over into fumbles and all those different things and executing your base plays?
That was Finn Kavanaugh. 3rd and 17. You saw the defensive backs are playing way back, like it's a punt. They're going to punt. I guess that's 4th down. Okay. So that doesn't make sense to me, but the punt inside the 20, they'll down it at the 15. It was 3rd down. They said offsetting penalties, so that makes no sense. That must have been after the play. Okay, so they took the play, and then after the play, personal foul. Gotcha. Thank you so much. Okay, so that makes sense to you, TJ?
A lot going on in the booth this evening, Joel. But like I said, it's a party at Pingry. It's a great environment and a great roll right there off the punt there for Morristown Beard to set themselves up, and again, an abridged, backed-up situation here for the Pingry offense.
So the ball sits on the 15-yard line. So, yes, those penalties offsetting was after typically it's very confusing.
Something, Joel, and again, I've been friends with one referee over the course of my coaching career, and nothing against the referees, but things get murky sometimes.
Boy throws far side and completes it over there to James Lear. But maybe a yard or 2 on the play, not much. 2nd down for Pingry. 6:43 on the clock. First quarter. I always thought what I was going to say, offsetting penalties typically washes away and they replay it.
Right, you replay it.
I didn't know a dead ball would create. I didn't know that. So a little confusing for me. I don't know what you know about that.
You never know.
You're in the UFL, for God's sakes. Don't you know that?
the referees sometimes are up to interpretation. I hate to say it,
There's no doubt about it.
Any league that I've been in, I feel like I've learned different rules. And again, being the CFL, UFL, USFL, the rules seem to really remix all the time.
Moy under pressure. Jake Comm with the sack. Another sack by number 87 for Mo Baird. We saw it last week, and he's back at it this week.
And Morristown Beard is going to bring the heat this evening, Joel. And we're going to continually see that. They're going to play a lot of cover 1, again, man coverage. Again, we name the coverages off of the deep players. So they like to run that bear front and add on with that sixth blitzer. Usually it's going to come from the middle. So let's see what other wrinkles Coach Valentine and this Morristown Beard defense have over the course of this game.
So Mo Baird, assistant right there, calling the plays defensively, defensive coordinator for the Crimson. It is now 3rd and long. Well, 9 we'll call it after that sack. And they mark it at the 17-yard line. Moy in a shotgun. Oscar Irwin to his left, back to pass, throwing deep. Oh, down the right sideline, tripped up. Any flag? No flag. And that brings up 4th down, and Pingry's going to have to punt the football. And Pingry wanted a flag there, big time.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it's pass interference, and I think that's something – I always say, Joel, that defensive holding is the least penalized play in football, and that certainly got a little grabby at the end there. But conceptually, we see a flanker drive play right here from the Pingry offense. So you have a drive route and underneath with an in cut, so it's a high-low read, and then we just had 2 verticals. So if you like your matchup, quarterback can take it, and that's what we saw in that incompletion to Jamar White on the right sideline.
So big 4th down. Big stop, rather, for Mo Beard. And Finn Cavanaugh will run with the football, and a flag is thrown. He's brought down at about the 15 or 10-yard line. He gets flung outside. A little chippy
I was just about to say, chippy's the perfect adjective, Joel. This is getting really chippy early.
A flag was thrown. It was a punt. Cavanaugh took it, and I guess he didn't have time, started running to the far side. The ball will be placed on the 11-yard line. Let's see what the flag is.
Looks like they're talking about something down there.
Again, this is the MIFL. It's not. There's Taj Valentine. He's talking to the official. Taj, just 25 years old.
He
Good
was
guy.
so impressive to talk to before the game, Joel. Really intelligent individual, has a plan. I'm so excited to see his team go to work this evening.
Now, I know you have had some time as offensive coordinator sometimes, and I know you love talking offense, and he was an offensive guy.
Yeah, and I could tell easily, and I didn't know this before the game, but that Coach Valentine was a running back for Morristown Beard. And I could easily tell now from reflecting on all the film that this team really resembles that running back attitude.
So face mask against the Crimson. They'll do it again. It's still 4th down.
Gonna punt
There's
again.
4:54 on the clock, and they're going to punt it again. It's a 4th and about 6 right now for Pingry. So Cavanaugh, this time he'll punt it away. Nick Anderson will let it drop for Mo Baird out of bounds, and the Crimson will get good field position from their own 47-yard line.
Something to watch tonight is Finn Cavanaugh with the punts. He has a ton of hang time on a lot of these punts. And again, darker evening with the lights, so that'll be a little bit more difficult to field these punts. So let's see how that progresses over the course of the game.
So officially at the 47 for Mo Baird as they trail 7-0. The 59-yard touchdown run by Ryan Moy.
I'm still thinking about that play, Joel.
Tremendous.
Incredible run. Love it when the QB can play off script, because every quarterback has to play off script.
He just took off down the right sideline. Man in motion is White. Up the middle is Speranza. Maybe a yard on the play.
And something with this Morristown Beard offense, Joel, there's a ton of motions. And really, the defense they're going against here in Pingry is very stagnant. So they'll play coverage, a lot of different things. So how they adjust to that motion is going to be super critical for them. And that's one of Morristown Beard's favorite runs. I'm sure we'll talk about it at some point. But I'll get back to you.
Teddy Peacock with the tackle. Number 37 in blue. So 2nd and 9 at their own 48-yard line.
Seeing a ton of the pistol already, Joel. Something we certainly expected.
In a shotgun. You did talk to Taj about that prior to the game.
It's so hard for defense to declare their front.
Franco takes off up the middle to about the 50-yard line, and I believe Cavanaugh in on that play also. No, check that. That was Jordan Hassan with the tackle. Good job by Hassan. Into Pingry territory to the 48.
And back to talking about the pistol there. So Morristown Beer, when we talk about the pistol, the running back is a line behind the quarterback in the shotgun. So defenses set their front based off of where the back is most of the time. Not every time, but when the back's in the pistol, they can't declare where the strength of their formation, their defensive front is. So really hard to deal with from a defensive perspective.
3rd down for Mo Baird, and the Pingry lineman jumped. And this is go against Pingry, and that gives Mo Baird the 1st down on the penalty. So a break there for the Crimson. They get a 1st down. The ball is marked on the Pingry 43-yard line. 3:22.
And he just reminded me, Joel, sometimes when I go back, I watch film, really any game, but like the no plays sometimes aren't in the film. And what I mean by that, hey, somebody jumped off sides, but no plays are a part of football. And getting guys to jump off sides and manipulating people that can have those pre-snap penalties is super important. So great job there by Coach Valentine and the Morristown Beard offense getting the 1st.
Franco, he'll take it himself. Some room left side. Goes out of bounds inside the 40 to about the 36. That'll bring up a 2nd down. I'm looking at the crowd outside.
Insane.
It is a big, there's a party going on here at Pingry. You're right,
TJ. The party at Pingry, man.
Really,
come on down to Basking Ridge. The facilities are incredible. This campus is beautiful, and we have a great environment for Friday Night Football here on Big State Sports.
The stands are absolutely packed. The tent is packed to the left, and the tent is huge.
It's a huge gazebo.
tent. And they're selling food and all that, and all the way around. I mean, the left side here, just great atmosphere here at Pingry. Second down. They pitch it back to Speranza, right side. Kavanaugh there with the tackle down to the 35-yard line. So that brings up about a 3rd and 2.
So we talk about motion. So, again, they kind of ran their zone toss with the motion. So sometimes motioning isn't great because when you motion someone to the concept they're running to, you invite more people to the party. And that's kind of what we've been seeing here. We've seen the Morristown Beard offense do this twice, and Pingry's kind of been able to rally. So, again, a short yardage situation coming up right here for the Morristown Beard offense.
Yeah, I was talking to Speranza after the game. He was our Open Road Cadillac of Morristown player of the game last week. I told him you're over 1,000 yards. He didn't even realize that for his career. So he's had a great career. This is him again, up the middle, gets a burst of speed, gets the first down inside the 30-yard line down to the 28. He had 5 touchdowns last week. He has 12 on the season. He has over 1,200 yards for his career. He's had a very solid career for the senior.
Yeah, Speranza is somebody when I go, and Oscar Speranza, great player. When I've watched his tape and everything, he sees it so well. And we talked again with Coach Valentine and everything before the game, but as a back, seeing those pistol runs, sometimes it's not super clear because, again, you have the quarterback right in front of you. So you have somebody clouding your vision before the play. He sees it so well. Never take false daylight as a running back. And, again, another opportunity for him in the pistol to start this play.
That's him, number 4, Oscar Speranza. He'll take the ball again. He'll jump it outside on first down. Gets down to the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the play. Did I hear a dog out there? Is that a dog barker?
I think I saw a dachshund before the game.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. I got a lot. There's no band. There's no band, but it is loud.
I don't know if we need the band. This environment's roaring.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
But great run there by Speranza. Just he can see the bounce immediately. And I think that's super impressive, especially for a running back at the high school level. So great job there. And Coach Valentine really marries up these concepts, so it's really a lot less pressure on the back. So it doesn't surprise me. He's a former back himself.
2nd and 7 for Mo Baird. They're driving here. A little fake throw near side. Nick Anderson sneaks through a couple tackles, gets the first down to the 11-yard line. Nice little play.
First 10 belong to me. The rest belongs to you. That's a great play by Nick Anderson and the Morristown Beard offense getting this thing rolling. But rhythm completions is super important, Joel. When, again, you're starting the course of the game, we're still in the first quarter, but getting the quarterback in rhythm, getting those easy completions there for your offense to keep a sustained drive going down the field.
20 seconds on the clock. Clock ticking toward the end of quarter number 1, down to 13 seconds.
Maybe a hard count here.
See if they run a play.
No plays are a part of football, Joel.
First down from, that's right. And they do play it. They pitch it over to Speranza, trying to get outside. A flag is thrown. Good pursuit by the Big Blue. And who was that got in there? That was Ben Britton with the tackle, one of the Pingry Big Blue. Let's see what they call. Clock at 0. This will end the first quarter. Let's see what he calls here. Holding against Mo Baird. So why don't we take a break? It's 7-0 after 1. They'll go down to the other side of the field. Mo Baird is driving. They trail 7-0. There you see the score there. 59-yard run by Ryan Moy to start this thing for Pingry. We'll be back right after this on the Big State Sports Network.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us, on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
All right, back here. There is that tent. You call it a gazebo. I'm calling it a tent, whatever.
Whatever works for you, Joel.
Look at what's going on over there. It's a party, right? There's stuff going on.
I mean, Craig, our producer, got free food before the game. So
Yeah.
food, football, vibes.
TJ, you didn't get free food?
I did not.
You?
I did not.
You're TJ Vernieri.
I am Superman,
Come
though,
on,
because I'm
man.
Clark Kent with the glasses on.
You got your little picture on your chart?
Yeah, and it's actually Clark Kent this week for our viewers.
Yes, it
I know
is.
they can't see it, but one day.
TJ has this crazy chart that I don't even bother looking at. I can't. It's all
You love the call sheet, Joel. You love the call
and
sheet.
he puts his lookalike Clark Kent on the.
I got to keep it fresh. I got to keep it fresh.
Joel Kanya, TJ Verneri back here at Pingry. There was a penalty on that last play. So on instead of 1st and 10, it's now 1st and 20 for Mo Beard. They backed up to the 21-yard line as now they're going right to left. Franco hands off. Speranza cuts back up the middle inside the 20-yard line to about the 18.
So
and it's a 2nd and long.
That's the first time I've seen split backs really over the course of this game and watching film. So split backs there's 2 running backs in the backfield and a quarterback. So again, they're working an outside concept. So the backs read to see that kind of cut up because again, outside runs cut up. It happens really fast. So especially when you have 2 running backs back there.
2nd down from the 18, 2nd and long. I think they have to they got to get to the 1. So 2nd and 17 for Mo Beard. A high snap. Franco goes back. He tries to sit on it. He loses the football. And does Pingry have it?
I think
yes,
they do.
Wow.
Wow. What a sequence. And we talked about this before the game, Joel. Morristown Beard in that Hopkins game, they had 5 bad snaps. And executing your plays, right, is super important. Again, it's October football. It's a little colder, right? You have a long, sustainable drive, so maybe your offensive line is a little bit tired. So a high snap, again, creating a great turnover for Pingry and be able to just get on the ball. If you're a big guy, just lay on it. You're a little guy, try to scoop it and go score a touchdown.
Teddy Peacock with that recovery, number 37. You saw him celebrating on the sideline. And a great job for that young man. And a huge turnover for Mo Baird, and Pingry takes over. So high snap.
Those will get you, Joel.
Yeah.
Those will get you in. Both teams going into this game have had some miscues of some poor snaps. So something to watch as we continue to go and progress in this game.
So Pingry starts at their own 35. Moy will pass deep near side. It is incomplete. It was underthrown. Are they going to? Yeah, he's going to throw the flag. The flag against Speranza. He didn't think so.
I think that's the right call, Joel. And again, I mentioned defensive holding, but again, these are 2 examples of DPI that we've seen. And again, a difficult ball to catch there for Jamar White, but easily a pass interference situation there on the defense.
So Jamar White, and he had to come back to the ball, and he did the right thing. He came back, and that's really what caused the underthrow. Really caused that.
That's so hard to adjust to as a former receiver myself. And again, I've coached the Wildcats for a few different stops of my career, but really hard to adjust to that ball, especially when you're running a wheel route or rail route on the right sideline here. So really difficult situation there for Jamar White.
There you see the crowd on the far side. We'll take a break, an injury timeout. There's an injured player for Pingry. 11:04 on the clock. We'll be back.
Provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Back here in the Iron Peak broadcast booth, the injured player Oscar Irwin, who's the starting running back. He did jog off the field, so hopefully he's okay.
Certainly looks encouraging.
Folks, if you want to book your game with Big State Sports right now, email Sue at bigstatesports.com. She'll give you all the information. If you want to advertise with us and get in front of your local communities, a great way to do that, and get in front of millions of eyeballs on social media, email George at bigstatesports.com. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, too. There's a run to the left for and a fumble. What happened there?
Pushing the pile.
and down to the 45-yard line. The run was Alex Finkelstein.
Yeah, and everybody talks about the Eagles quarterback sneak, and I could tell you from a lot of my archives, Joel, that there's so many clips that the running back's trying to push the pile, and if you're an offensive lineman, you got to get in there, and you got to start pushing that running back forward, because in the field of play, when the play's going on, you have that ability to do that. So go in there, go help your running back, protect your ball carriers at all costs as an offensive lineman.
It's a slow-moving play, but he carried the pile down to the 45 of Mo Baird. 2nd and 5.
What an effort.
Great effort. Moy in a shotgun for Pingry. He will throw the football. They like throwing. Near side, White makes the completion, makes the catch, gets the first down, knocked out of bounds by Brady Moraes, and a first down for Pingry.
Looked like a little bit of a high tackle there. I think that's something to watch. Again, chippy here at the party at Pingry, but we got a great environment, so let's keep that going.
And there you see the young man, Jamar White. He's a captain on this team. Leading receiver, 18 catches coming in, 7 touchdowns. He averages 18.7 yards per catch.
Really impressive. And it's funny you talk about the receivers, Joel, because you just read my mind. Every player on the Pingry offense that has caught a pass this year has caught a touchdown. So every single receiver is going to get used this evening. So that's going to put a lot of stress on the Morristown Beer defense and how they defend this core of skill guys.
Timeout on the field. You see Mo Baird there, and that's Taj Valentine talking. He's the young man to the left in the black jacket. He's talking to his team as we look at Joe Pissarro. There he is, right to your right in the white. Former Villanova center back in the late 70s, way before your time, TJ, I'll tell you that. But a good guy. I tell you what, he was a good guy to talk to. He was a lot of fun. He's an old school guy. It's amazing to watch his team play the way they do. They're playing like it's 2025, not 1979, that's
and
for sure.
Coach Pissarro has such a young soul. And again, his youthfulness was really apparent in our pregame interview. So ton of energy.
No doubt.
Big shout out to again, this whole Pingry environment. But that's a reflection of your head coach who brings the juice every day.
By the way, Jamar White, the wide receiver who caught that pass, he is a New Jersey non-public A state champion for the triple jump. So he's a very good athlete. And he finished 19th in the triple jump at the Adidas Nationals. So great job by White. Here's a pass completed near side and room down the right sideline inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. Alex Finkelstein with the first down, and Pingry's moving that football.
And again, really sustained drive right here. And you could see on my call sheet here, Joel, roll for Alex Finkelstein, RB. So we're going to see him used in a lot of different satellite positions. Now we see him catch a pass right here. So let's see now as the low red zone progresses. We just talked about Jamar White. He's certainly their best red zone threat. Let's see if they highlight him right now.
Pingry leading 7-0. It is crunch time, powered by Top Mental Game. If you're struggling with confidence and consistency and playing scared and tight, just visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation and unlock your potential, perform at your best when needed the most. Right now, Moy making some moves, finally brought down by Nana. He's the first one in there for Mo Baird, number 59. Also Moraes in there, 53.
Moy's a tough guy to bring down. He doesn't give up on the scramble drills. And again, a few weeks ago, Joel, and we called that Caldwell game, we talked about Adam Zeppi. He was a quarterback that ran to keep his eyes downfield. So he scrambles to throw, not scrambles to run. And I'm seeing those same kind of attributes right here from Moy this evening, who's done a great job running the football.
See him on the sideline talking to his offensive coordinator. Again, Joe Pissarro, old-time coach, but he gives a long leash to his coordinators. You kind of like that. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
You have to. And again, you have to let your coaches operate. That's the biggest thing in any level of football, and make sure those guys are locked into their responsibilities.
Moy puts a man in motion. Handoff to White on the jet sweep. Left side. He's wrapped up about 5 yards on the play. Brings up a second down for Pingry. Clock ticks at 8:11 here in the first quarter.
We've seen Pingry come out with some condensed formations really over the course of this drive. It's probably happened about 3 times. So, again, just working the jet sweep right now. So, again, it's an outside run, so those runs cut up. And, again, it's really critical for that wide out, that ball carrier, right, to see does it continue to bounce on the outside or to cut it up. So, really important on the perimeter to maintain your blocks. Keep your defenders square.
Moy, shotgun, rolling right, Ryan Moy. And he's looking to run, but that time Mo Baird is there and tripped up nicely by Parker Kohler. And back to the 15, 16-yard line.
So that concept is called sprint out there, Joel. We've seen both teams run this for a combined 3 times tonight. And on all 3 times, the pocket has collapsed before the quarterback can continue to boot out. So at that point, again, continue to gain depth as a quarterback so you can have a safe throwaway at the worst. But we've seen it sacked. We've seen it kind of a scramble, maybe a gain of 0, gain of 1. So, again, really tough situation for quarterbacks that are trying to get on the perimeter and get the ball out this evening.
So 4th down, that brings in the field goal unit. This is Kavanaugh from 33 yards out. It hits the left upright, and it is no good. And the ball will go back to Mo Baird with 6:54 on the clock here in the second quarter.
Having a kicker that can make those kicks is super important. Again, it bouncing off right there. So Morristown Beard gets another opportunity. They're only 1 possession down, so go down and go get a touchdown.
So a missed 33-yard field goal attempt by Finn Kavanaugh. And so that fumble didn't hurt
in theory.
Mo Baird. It didn't hurt him defensively. They didn't give up any points, but they were driving. They've driven both times down the field.
Yeah, both teams have really sustained drives in this game, and so I think that's going to be a part of this game going forward. Long drives, and again, it's all about finishing in the red zone.
But it's only 7-0, so let's see what happens here. Mo Baird starts at their own 20-yard line. Nothing there for Speranza. Back to the line of scrimmage.
You always want to call what you practice, and I don't know if Coach Valentine talked about this, but we mentioned a few times now that they've motioned to that boss play, that outside zone play. Now they motion away from it to get another number out of the box, and again, it still kind of gets stuffed there for really a gain of 1.
Crimson in their away white jerseys with that crimson red helmet. Looks sharp. Pingry in their home blues. The Big Blue, they look sharp. Here at home in front of a huge crowd tonight at Pingry in Somerset County. Franco, another high snap, had to go get it. He tries to run left side, maybe a couple yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and long for Mo Baird.
Joel, I think you know what the most important thing for a quarterback is, and it's their eyes. I know we talk about my glasses all the time, but your eyes are a quarterback.
That's why you weren't a quarterback.
Right, but your eyes as a quarterback are so important, and the moment that snap goes high or goes low, guess what? Your eyes aren't on the defense, your eyes aren't on your responsibility. So playing clean football, again, on offense, it takes all 11 guys, super important. So let's see if they can keep these snaps down and execute their plays.
3rd and 8, 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter from their own 22. Jude Franco, the junior, in the shotgun, looking to throw near side and almost picked off. I tell you what, Teddy Peacock would love to have that back. It seemed like his eyes must have just lit up there, and he didn't know what to do. The ball was right there, and he just couldn't get it.
Absolutely, and that happens sometimes. I think we'll get a replay, or okay. But again, it's just a bad throw there. And again, the Morristown Beard is going to get a chance to punt. But again, starting that drive with the bad snaps, this is really not the end of the world. That snap could have gone maybe in the end zone, and then Pingry's up 14-0. We have a different conversation then, Joel.
Yeah, that would have been pick 6. That's a pick 6 all the way if he would have grabbed that. But I think he just kind of misjudged it. He didn't expect it.
Yeah.
He just turned around. And a punt here for Mo Baird. Speranza back to punt. And it is caught. And going to the ground is Lucas DePasquale. So Pingry stops Mo Baird. They'll get the ball on their own 40. A huge game here at the Pingry School here on Big State Sports. This is for positioning for their league playoffs. Top 6 in the league goes to the league playoffs. And we're looking at the standings. The bottom 6 play for the bowl championship. So top 6 right now. Mo Baird is number 5. Pingry's number 2. Mo Baird could jump to the top 2 with some help but they need to win tonight. Pingry, if they win, Coach Pissarro thinks they're going to jump to number 1. They'll get a bye next week.
And as a coach, you have to talk about those playoff situations before the game. And we talked about this before the broadcast, Joel. In my first year in the CFL, the second tiebreaker is points scored. And we were beating a team really good. And as coaches, we talk like, hey, we got to score more. We got to keep these points going. So don't know everything with the PowerPoints here in the Metropolitan Independent Football League here. But, again, something to consider for all the coaches.
Moy going deep again, has a man open. It is caught. The 10, touchdown. Alex Finkelstein, 60 yards out, and Pingry takes a 13-0 lead. Do they love throwing?
This is insane. And again, just beats him. I couldn't see the beginning of the play, but again, he just beats him. Finkelstein, great touchdown there. And we've seen him play a bunch of different positions already to start this game. And like we said, Joel, I didn't know what his role was going to be, but he's having a big one tonight.
Finkelstein's third receiving touchdown of the year. For Moy, his first tonight, his first passing touchdown, second overall, his 16th passing touchdown on the year. He's having a great year, and the extra point by Kavanaugh is good, and it's 14-0.
What an exciting environment, and something to consider too, Joel. We talked about the ratio, and again, I think nowadays everybody's incorporating the quarterback rushing touchdowns in the ratio, and I think that's super important. So right now, Ryan Moy has 21 touchdowns he's responsible for to 5 interceptions. It's a more than 4-to-1 ratio. Really impressive as a high school quarterback.
Kind of like Josh Allen, right?
He certainly gives me reminders of that with the way he scrambles and makes these plays. So credit to him, credit to this Pingry offense. Great job. 14-0 for them.
Pingry is not afraid to go deep.
They are not.
Done that all night so far here in the first half. So 5:03 remaining in the first half. 14-0. That was a 60-yard touchdown to Finkelstein. And now Mo Baird on the road in front of a big home crowd has a long way to go for the Crimson. They get the ball on their own 35. Back to pass, throws Franco to Nick Anderson. Far side. Boy, he almost broke that one. But a good yardage, and that's a first down.
And again, it's only 14-0. So rhythm completions we talked about. It's 2 possessions, right? Go down the field, get some completions, get the run game going. Don't abandon the run, and just sustain a drive and make sure this drive ends with a touchdown and not a field goal.
So second down, he did not get the first down. Second, he must have gone out of bounds. Second and 1, we'll call it. They place it on their own 44-yard line. And right now, under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Mo Baird wants a touchdown here. They got to get back in this game. If you're a Mo Baird fan, that is a run by Speranza into Pingry territory. And a first down.
Great run, and something I'd be considering right now. I know Coach Valentine certainly is. 4:40 on the clock, right? You're down 2 possessions. You want this drive to end in a touchdown, absolutely, but you don't want Pingry to get the ball back. Their offense is flying around. They're doing a great job. So something to consider. Maybe we end up in an untimed down situation if we get to it. Obviously, I'll explain that. But critical for Morristown Beer to get a touchdown right now.
They have moved the ball.
Absolutely they have.
But it's bend, don't break defense right now.
And just some bad snaps, really just some crazy miscues.
So first down for Mo Baird. 4:15 on the clock and running. Franco looking, throwing, the far side. And that's an incomplete pass. Looking
like
for
a flag.
Khan, and there is a flag down. And they're going to say pass interference against Pingry, I believe. That's what he's signaling. So that'll be a break for the Crimson. Yep, that's what it is. So they mark the football down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes you get lucky, Joel, and get the penalty you need to create some momentum. Certainly Morristown Beard's building some momentum right now.
So first down for Mo Baird from the Pingry 33. Throw, Nick Anderson with the catch. Down inside the 30 to about the 26. That'll bring up a second down, but good yardage on first down.
Love this concept, and they're just running mesh. So when we talk about mesh, there's an over-the-top shallow runner and an underneath shallow runner. Usually there's another in-breaker to some extent. There's all kinds of different ways you can read the play as a quarterback. However, the defense is always wrong, no matter how you run mesh, and it's really good job, easy completion, a rhythm completion for the Morristown Beard offense.
Down to the 26. Second down and 4 for Mo Baird. Team out of Morristown. Speranza trying to kick it outside, trying to break a tackle, but right there is Austin Mao with the tackle. And that brings up a third down.
Yeah, and we haven't reached a 2-minute situation or an untimed down situation like I talked about. So, again, running the ball is still okay. Keep operating your offense. Keep calling your plays. You like runs, call runs. You like passes, call passes. And right now you're staring at 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Again, your best plays and your best players. That's what 3rd and 4th down are all about.
So under 3 minutes rather, under 3 minutes now. Second quarter, 3rd and short for Mo Baird. This is Speranza. Nice job just picking his way through. He got enough for the first down. And 4 more downs for Mo Baird. That was a nice little run by Oscar Speranza.
Speranza's really smooth with the football, yeah. Joel. I really enjoyed watching him, especially, and again, previous weeks the Hopkins game against the King School. He was incredible. And I would expect they're going to continue to rely on him over the course of this game.
So first down from the 20-yard line. Clock ticks down. 2:10 on the clock. First half.
A lot of motioning from the Morristown Beard offense.
Franco looking, throwing. It is intercepted, and can he go all the way? The 50, the 40, trying to get inside and brought down an interception. And guess who? Alex Finkelstein with the pick.
Wow, what a game. What a game for Alex Finkelstein. And you see right here just the play action pass. He's able to undercut the route and take it down the sideline. What a great job. Again, if he has 1 or 2 blockers there on the caravan, he's to the house. But great job by Finkelstein, undercutting, really reading the quarterback's eyes. Incredible job there in zone coverage.
Second turnover for Mo Baird. And boy, is Finkelstein an athlete. Tremendous first half here for number 22 in the blue.
Something to talk about here, Joel, and we've seen Jude Franco again with some passes here, but starting your eyes opposite of your progression is a natural look-off. I know there's probably a lot of words, but you never want to stare down your receivers. And talking about last night's football game with the Bengals and Steelers, Joe Flacco is one of the best guys at looking off people. People don't realize he's 40 years old, but he really knows how to look off defenders and get the looks that he needs when he's dropping back to pass.
He had a tremendous game. Here's a run up the middle. Irwin, who's back in the game with good yardage, about 6 or 7 there inside the 25. Well, you said it before, don't give Pingry the ball back toward the end of the first half. They turn it over, and now Pingry, a golden chance here at the end of the first half to put some points on the board.
Yeah, and certainly Morristown Beard is it's elements of like run and shoot we're seeing tonight. We're seeing them move the pocket. We saw a play action pass. I don't know if we saw a single quick game or true drop back pass yet, so something for us to consider for the rest of this game.
So timeout, 1:19 on the clock. You see Finkelstein on the bench. He needs to catch his breath because he's all over the joint.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It looks like Deion Sanders tonight.
So minute 19 timeout taken, I believe, by Pingry timeout. It was a Mo Baird timeout. Okay, Mo Baird timeout. It's a second down. The ball is at the Crimson 24-yard line with a minute 19 to go. Finkelstein still on the sidelines as we look at Joe Pissarro in that white hoodie right there, the Pingry football hat and the sweatshirt.
And we talk about Finkelstein needing some air. The pace of this game without kickoffs is incredible.
Oh,
and
yeah, it is.
If you have guys playing both ways, like I feel like I'm at a CFL game. I feel like I'm back in Calgary.
You say CFL, we got to tell people that's the Canadian
Football League.
The Canadian Football League, yes.
I really feel like I'm back in Calgary because the pace of the game, the different motions, and again, a lot of different rules in the Canadian Football League. So the pace of this game is incredible, is the point I'm making there.
2nd down and 5 for Pingry. Ryan Moy.
Only one defender to the field, it looks like, Joel, so maybe – okay, so they were down a guy. So the receivers are bad snap.
And Mo Baird takes advantage of it, tackles Moy behind the 30-yard line to the 31. That's a big break for the Crimson.
Yeah, so it's funny we're talking about the Calgary Stampeders because that play I call Stampeder. And we just saw it right there. So you have the smokes on the outside with the inside zone. So it's inside zone, possible smokes right there. So we only saw one defender to the field in that play, Joel. So they had a screen, they had a concept there. The quarterback just throw it right now. And it's 2 guys against 1 guy. And again, very simple math. Throw it out there to that guy. So bad snap, again, executing your plays, getting those snaps under control is really critical.
3rd down, 11 to go from the Mo Baird 30-yard line. 33 seconds left in the first half. Let's see what Pingry does. Moy, plenty of time, looking, now under some pressure. Throws, and nice play. Great job by Anderson knocking that away. That brings up a 4th down.
There was a receiver, I believe it was Oscar Irwin, was wide open over the middle of the field. So we had smash route. Again, the smash concept is corners from the inside receivers and hitches from the outside. So that number 3 receiver and empty, again, number 3 is the closest to the line of scrimmage, right? He runs that post over the middle. If there's nobody there, he's wide open.
Nice job by Nick Anderson right there, knocking that ball down.
Critical.
And how about this? Why not? This is a 47-yard field goal attempt by Finn Kavanaugh. 47.
And Morristown Beard's only bringing 10. They got Nick Anderson back to catch this potentially.
Kick is up. It will be short and left, and that will go out of the end zone. So they tried a 47-yard field goal, miss it. There is 18 seconds remaining here in the first half, and Mo Baird will get the ball back. My guess is they're going to just take a knee and get in the locker room and try to make some adjustments.
My 2-minute chart is on my iPad, so I'd have to get it. But in a situation you're down 14, it's something certainly to consider. If you have a pass concept you really love, Joel, I don't think there's any problem to doing that. If I'm calling this game, I'm probably calling a run, see what I get. And if I get a huge play, let's get everyone on the ball. Let's call a pass. Let's call a timeout. Let's spike it. Consider those things. If we don't get anything, let's just go to halftime and survive the half.
You see Jude Franco running out, the quarterback. Yeah, I guess he won't take a knee. You know, Taj is a very aggressive guy. You got to figure. So let's see what they could do here. They're down 14-0. Little screen pass over to Speranza. Trying to get outside, nothing there. Good job by that Pingry defense. Isaiah Flanagan in on that tackle.
And my guess would be we're going to halftime now. Again, just a completion. See what you can get there. If you get a huge play on the rocket laser screen there, a swing screen, then you kind of operate your 2 minutes, see what you get. But you get tackled for nothing, just get out of the half.
Great first half for that group. The Pingry Big Blue. They take a 14-0 lead into halftime. 2 big plays, a 59-yard run by quarterback Ryan Moy and a 60-yard passing play, Moy to Finkelstein. And that's where we stand, 14-0 at the half here at the Pingry School in Basking Ridge. We'll be back. We'll have the third quarter in a few minutes. We'll have that right here on Big State Sports.
The college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Huh.
J. Keller and Sons wants your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10, East Morris Plains.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
This is Christian Coben, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
What sets Open Road apart from other dealerships is
We have a lot of options from the coupe to the convertible that our customers love.
Lease the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive for $629 per month. Come in now. Don't miss out.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
It's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Mandemont Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them. For our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Oh.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
All right, welcome back here to Pingry, the Big Blue. And they have a 14-0 lead at halftime because of that young man with a couple of touchdowns. That is Ryan Moy. A 59-yard run and a 60-yard pass to that young man, number 22. You can't see the number. There it is, Alex Finkelstein. And a great first half for Pingry. Joel Kanya, TJ Verneri. TJ, the wide receiver tight end coach for the Memphis Showboats of the UFL. And TJ, very impressive in that first half. And by the way, a shout out to Virginia tonight. Ryan Moy's, we heard Ryan Moy's grandparents are watching the game, so thank you for watching, guys. And yeah, he does look like Josh Allen to me. I don't know.
He certainly looks like Josh Allen, just running around making plays, just street ball. And at the end of the day, football is a really easy game, Joel. It's not complicated. Run, block, catch, tackle. Everybody tries to dial up these different things, and I'm guilty of that too, but go back to your fundamentals, just play ball.
Back here in the Iron Peak broadcast booth, Iron Peak Sports and Events Center offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. There's something for everyone. Elevate your game at Iron Peak Sports and Events, located in Hillsborough, New Jersey, here in Somerset County. And folks, don't forget it is October. Join Big State Sports this October as we stand together in the fight against breast cancer, raising awareness, supporting survivors, and honoring the strength of every warrior. So it's 14-0 at halftime here at the Pingry School. It is a party at Pingry tonight, a massive crowd.
Can we make that the thumbnail on the icon?
I think you just want to party.
The party at Pingry. It's or a Wikipedia page, something like that.
And I'm giving you that credit for that because that was you that said that party at Pingry.
I can't take all the credit, Joel. You give me the energy to say these things.
I'm telling you, TJ at halftime, he wanted to go in that tent. He wanted that food and whatever drink they got going on over there because they have a party going over there in that fence.
Legit.
There's Ryan Moy right there. Very impressive in the first half.
Yeah, it's been really impressive to watch the Pingry offense and really just execute. And again, there's been some busted coverage, some different things, but make those plays. When you're a receiver running down the field and you got somebody burned, make the catch, score a touchdown. And they've executed on all those cylinders.
So Mo Beard will take over
at their own 35. They get the ball first. Again, no kickoffs here in the MIFL. A big game here in the MIFL. Playoffs start next week. So they start at their own 35. Pingry right now in second place. Top 6 make the playoffs. And here's Speranza, nowhere to go, or now he bounces off. Wow, he got actually some yardage out of that, out of nothing. Nice job by Oscar Speranza.
Yeah, great job just extending the play, but something as a running back, and a wise man named Emmitt Smith, I think we know who he is, he said, know when the journey's over. Sometimes you're going to get, you're going to get tackled and you have to give up on the journey. But again, great job by Oscar Speranza extending that, getting a nice little gain of 4.
Don't assume people know who Emmitt Smith. As you get older, you'll find out.
Yeah.
By the way, Emmitt Smith, for the young people out there, running back for the Dallas Cowboys
Hall of Fame
in the
running back.
90s. Yeah,
Arizona Cardinals too.
That's right. He was great. Back to pass is Franco. Little screen pass, far side to Speranza. They get the first down. So a good start here in the second half, and that is exactly what Mo Baird needs.
Absolutely. And again, rhythm completions, something we saw right there. Get the ball started in the ground game. Really good start there for Morristown Beard. And a quick little shout out while we have this time to Coach Mike Clark. Coach Clark worked for him at Lycoming College for 2 years. He just texted me at halftime, loves my analysis of the run game, which, again, makes sense for him as a former offensive lineman himself. Coach Clark, I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. And I love calling games here in Big State Sports. I love coaching, and that's credited to you. Thank you.
Coach Clark with some critique, and good critique on TJ. And I agree with Coach Clark, no doubt about that. There's a pass over the middle to the tight end. Jake Comm still on his feet, down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That was a crisp-looking play for the Crimson.
Really great catch, too, like adjusting to that football on the back shoulder there. Again, when you're running a route across the field, you're running an over route, a dig, an in, whatever the case may be. Those balls are not as easy to catch all the time, okay, especially when the quarterback moves the pocket, all those different things. So great adjustment, great catch. Morristown Beer is moving this football.
Down to the 29 of Pingry. And Mo Baird needs points. Early third quarter, they're down by 14. They have driven the ball down the field in that first half, but they just couldn't get it in, and turnovers. Here's Speranza. Look at that run. Finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. Tackled by Connor Albert, looks like.
And they're moving the ball. Again, keep running the ball. Stay true to yourself. And something we're seeing right now from the Pingry defense, and they're getting a great push there by the offensive line of Morristown Beard. We're seeing single high now from the Pingry defense. So a little bit different. Again, if they play that bare front, remember that second level isn't as protected, so the runs become more polarizing. You get bigger chunk plays. You get stuffed, but with the big plays, they'll really explode.
That was an impressive run by Speranza. So first and goal from the 8. For Mo Baird, 9:40 on the clock. Man in motion is White. Handoff, Speranza, why not? Right side, spins, brought down at about the 5-yard line, tackled by Finn Kavanaugh.
And if you have a guy that's feeling good, I know we talk about kind of your opening script, and it should really be all about your best guys. You got Tyreek Hill on your team, throw the ball at Tyreek Hill. You got Oscar Speranza, who's really getting hot now. They're getting into the red zone. Keep giving them that rock. It doesn't matter if they know it's coming. You got a good player that's in rhythm and feeling good. Keep giving it to him.
3 yards on that play. Second and goal from the 5. Franco in the shotgun. Speranza to his left. Mo Baird trying to get into this game. Franco keeps it up the middle. Does he get in? Tries to spin. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jude Franco. And Mo Baird creeps back in, exactly what they needed to do. And they now trail 14-6.
Yeah, and I know fullbacks are kind of a dying art in football now, but really this quarterback's in the shotgun. It's a different way of creating that fullback. So all they're running is inside zone, so they get everyone gapped out, and you have a bonus blocker there from the running back. So a lead inside zone there is kind of, we put that tag there. So great job by Jude Franco kind of seeing out, because those plays are slow developing, so you have to be really patient as a quarterback. Great job finding the zone right there.
And a huge drive by Morristown Bears to start the second half. Get right back in this game. Speranza's extra point is good, and it's 14-7 in favor of Pingry. With 8:45 to go here in quarter number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be back right here on the Big State Sports Network.
Free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
So Pingry starts on their own 35. Again, no kickoffs here in the Metropolitan Independent Football League. Here is Ryan Moy going left, has big yardage, brought down by Brady Morace, and he gets down inside the Mo Baird territory to the 49-yard line.
He looks really good running with that football. Really well executed play on the zone read. Again, getting a big chunk and explosive run. And something we talked about in the break there, Joel, like the myth of halftime adjustments. So credit to Coach Valentine and their staff, because really the things you're talking about as a coach is what is the defense doing? What are they doing? What can we do on the call sheet? Things you practice. So great job by them going and scoring.
Going deep again, an incomplete pass. No flag on the play. That brings up a 2nd and 10. That drive for Mo Baird went 65 yards, exactly what they needed to do. Took about 3 minutes, 15 seconds off the clock. 5-yard run by Franco, and they're right back in this game. It's 14-7. Now, defensively, can they stop Moy? Can they stop Finkelstein?
Right, and you talk about as a coach, too, like the biggest thing you're looking at is probably those blitzes. What pressure packages are you getting against Pingry? All those different things. So really good job finding what's on the call sheet. Your guys know what you practiced, what you're ready to execute. So huge credit to Morristown Beard getting a touchdown to start this half.
You see the guys on the bench cheering on their players. Speranza gets the tackle. And a little momentum switch here, maybe, possibly. That's a 3rd down. Nice job by Speranza. No gain on that run, maybe 1 yard. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 now for Pingry.
Yeah, and Pingry just running the outside zone again out of the offset shotgun. So that means that the back is to a side of the quarterback. He's not behind the quarterback. So, again, it's harder for the running back to see those reads because when he starts the play, he's not looking downfield. He's looking at the quarterback. He's looking at that mesh point. So longer developing play that Morristown Beard's able to get a stop.
3rd and 9. Big play early second half. Moy steps up. Directing traffic, Ryan Moy, and he stays in bounds, gets the 1st down, and finally tackled by Morace. A huge run by, how about Ryan Moy with the running, and he was directing traffic the whole time.
And you, like I said, you got to be able to play off script. I've probably said that 5 times in this podcast, but great job remixing again. Ball security, a huge thing is double in trouble. Double in trouble. So when you know you have that traffic, right, you're a ball carrier, put 2 hands on the ball so you can protect yourself from getting a fumble or getting that ball stripped.
So Moy with the big run, 1st down for Pingry. Inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Moy, far side, completes it. Good yardage, maybe 9 yards on the play to Oscar Irwin. And I don't think he got the 1st down. It'll bring up a 2nd down for Pingry. 3rd quarter being brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K, backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check out the link below for more details. Just shy of a 1st down, 2nd and 1, but a nice play.
Absolutely, and back to that scramble. Like I keep thinking about these scrambles. The 2nd time they've run that concept, it's been open in the field of play against 2 high structures, so something to continue to watch.
Moy, shotgun. Moy, plenty of time, throws over the middle. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Mo Baird. This is Alex Grabkowski with a huge pickoff for Mo Baird. He comes out to the 25-yard line. They were looking for Finkelstein in the end zone, and Grabkowski came up. Watch this.
Yeah, just a drop back concept. Again, the quarterback's double clutching, so that gives the defensive backfield time to adjust to the football. So we said the quarterback's double clutching. Okay, he's a little bit late maybe with the delivery there, but there was certainly an open receiver. Again, you don't know what the quarterback's seeing in terms of the color in his face, defensive lineman, all those different things. So a great play by the Morristown Beer defense, and they really needed that right now.
And Taj Valentine, very happy. He's a young guy, 25. We mentioned that. Grabkowski, just a freshman with that interception.
Really impressed. Both individuals.
So now Mo Baird takes it from their own 25-yard line. Speranza gets about 5 yards on the play. So a big turnover.
So that's the first time, I think, Joel, in this game we've seen a same-side run. So we talk about same-side runs. All that means is the running back is to the same side of the blocking concept. So right there we saw Speranza on the left side. Okay, so his footwork is a little bit different, and he's running inside zone to the side that he's on in the offset shotgun. To the left.
5:20, third quarter. Mo Baird down by a touchdown. Little momentum here now for the Crimson in the third quarter. Franco, couple of moves, keeps it himself, still on his feet, gets the first down, finally brought down at the 42-yard line.
So we call that concept lead draw. So right there, and I think something important to talk about before that play is we talk about the pistol. Defenses can't set their front to the pistol. So the running back starts in pistol, moves to offset. So now there's got to be communication on the defense, right? And then you just run your lead draw. And basically your running back gets in a bridge. Again, head start. He can't run before the snap, but he gets a bridge head start to make that block for the quarterback. You're not running the draw out of empty. You have a running back there to lead for him up the middle.
So another first down for Mo Baird from their own 42-yard line. Again, driving with the football. The Crimson gives it to Speranza, but nothing there. Nice job, good pursuit by Pingry. And that was Connor Albert in on that tackle. Loss of a couple of yards on that play. Good job by that young man, number 54, Albert. I got to say something. This campus, it's a beautiful campus here in Somerset County, Basking Ridge. It's a packed house, beautiful facilities, and just a fun, exciting night. Friday night lights. They have the temporary lights. I tell you what, these are LEDs. Coach Passaro was telling us they brought in extra lighting this year, and it looks pretty good. There's not many dark spots out there.
Everything about this campus is so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
And we have a great game of football going on, so bonus for everything that's going on tonight.
2nd and 11, loss of a yard, throw over the middle. Nick Anderson, he's got speed. Anderson with the move, left side, down to the 30, still on his feet, tripped up at the 20-yard line, and a big pickup off that little bubble screen. And how about Nick Anderson?
Yeah, great play right there. So it looked like they were selling two screens. Let's look at it again. So I think they were selling a flat screen to the running back and then run a middle screen to a receiver. So most important job for that receiver is reading that first block. Again, a lot of traffic in there, a lot of different things to see, a lot of different ways you can block it up. But finding that first block, make sure it's square for that player so they can make a read, but he's able to bounce it all the way out on the left side and get a huge gain.
And I know you say the adjustments that's a myth and all that, but I tell you what, they do seem to have simplified things maybe. I don't know. Is that possible?
It's possible to simplify things. You don't want to call things you never practiced, Joel. That's the biggest thing.
Speranza. Good yardage. Flag is thrown there at the end of the play. He gets down to the 14-yard line. But you saw the play prior with Nick Anderson with that speed, that athletic ability, getting big yardage on that screen.
Yeah, and really when he got the ball in his hands, you really saw him take off. Like there was a burst and explosion there, which is really great to see, always exciting to see with wideouts. But we talk about the halftime adjustments. You never want to call plays you don't practice. So this is basically my call sheet. Again, it's a little bit different because I'm doing color for Big State Sports here. But, again, there's all different situations, all that. So there's carryover plays in a lot of different weeks. So, hey, what did we run last week we can carry over that the guys know? So that's certainly things you can talk about in your adjustments. Are you inventing new plays? You're not, but you're picking from your list of what you think can give you success.
So a holding against Mo Baird there. So they move it back to the 21-yard line. First down, the penalty was where the holding occurred. So first and about 13 for the Crimson. Franco in trouble. He'll keep the football. Wanted to pass it there, but he's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And a tackle by the 31. I don't have a 31. It looked like a 31.
Looked like they just cleared everything out, and then they had a shallow cross, a drive route underneath. Again, really easy read for the quarterback. Really good call in the red zone because, again, the coverages get harder in the red zone, again, because the space is so tight. So you really have to account for that in your pass game. Again, the coverage and all those different things. So, again, a really good concept there that it kind of becomes a scramble drill there.
There you see Joe Pissarro just to your left. He is the head coach at Pingry. Staten Island guy, Villanova guy. Coached in Florida for a bit. Little screen pass to Speranza. Makes the move. Left side down to about the 15-yard line. That's going to bring up third down at about 6 or 7.
Really, and I don't think people, our viewers or anybody, realize how hard it is to execute a stiff arm. And we see Speranza again fighting for more yards there on the swing screen. But the two blockers to the perimeter, super critical. We always say run off to the point of no return. So when you run so far deep, right, that you run off those defenders, you got to start to block them, right, when you're blocking for that perimeter screen.
That was Michael Webster in on that tackle. Third down, we'll call it 8. 3rd and 8 here. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Mo Baird again driving. This started on their own 25-yard line, this drive. Franco looking over the middle. He completes
Touchdown.
it. Jake Com into the end zone. Touchdown. Mo Baird, Jake Com. A 15-yard touchdown. And Mo Baird is down 14-13. Wow.
And he's coming off a great game against the King School as well. So really seeing the tight ends and everybody get involved here, super awesome. So just 2x2 right here. Again, don't know if they made a check or anything. But again, Franco's just able to find them. Again, great job. Looks like they run 4 verts down there. So again, there's a lot of space to cover on that number 3 receiver going down the field. So great job there by Franco and Com making the connection and scoring a touchdown right here.
Extra point, Speranza. That is blocked. And who got that block? Guess who? Alex Finkelstein, it looks like. Let's see that again.
Wow. Something I had as a note before the game was the field goal protection team. I don't know where this came from on this replay. I guess we'll see it right here.
Watch 22 in blue.
But he's coming off the left side, which, again, the protection team in my notes, we said the left side would be kind of vulnerable. So they're able to get the block right there. That is a huge play.
That was not Finkelstein. It was Di Pasquale, I believe, got a piece of that. 21. And let's take a break. Injury timeout. I think that's who's hurt right now, Di Pasquale. So we'll take a break. Injury timeout. 1:17 on the clock. Mo Baird has made this game all of a sudden in the second half. They're down by 1. We'll be back.
To provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Back here at Pingry, the Pingry School in Somerset County, the injured player is Di Pasquale. He's walking off slowly. He looks like he's okay, hopefully, but a good block there. And Pingry takes over from their own 35-yard line. We're talking about 2-point charts.
Yeah, I know you mentioned Boomer Esiason in.
I did, yes.
One of those.
He mentioned that the old 2-point chart where, you know, a lot of times analytics will tell you to take a 2-point conversion in the first half, and then you're chasing points. There's a pass far side. Good-looking screen pass, a lot of green there, and that is Oscar Irwin, gets about 15 yards to midfield.
Great job, and we saw the burst right there from Irwin. So excellent job getting a first down. Again, third quarter, get that ball moving, see if you can steal again, more points and keep scoring as we continue to progress into the fourth quarter.
So for Mo Beard, that was a 75-yard drive Jake Comm with the 15-yard touchdown reception, the big tight end. His second touchdown in as many weeks for Comm. And Mo Baird right back in this game down 14-13. So what does it say on your 2-point chart
So something
right now?
for us to consider right now.
As they hand off to Irwin up the middle. It's about 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards on the play.
Good misdirection with the motion there. And again, I was looking down for a moment, but you see the 2-point conversion chart here, Joel. So when you lead, that's the first 2 columns right here. So you score, hey, lead by this, that's your decision. Okay, when you trail, those are your decisions. So
it's saying that when you're leading by 1, you go for a 2-point conversion. When you're trailing by 1, you kick an extra point.
Right. So the things can get a little bit different. And again, it's all about, are you playing for a field goal, all the different situations, all those different things. But when you lead by 1, you go for 2, then you're up a field goal. So then you're forcing the other team, because going up by 2 doesn't really do anything. They can kick the game-winning field goal. So all those things factor in when you're considering going for 2.
That is the end of the third quarter. Good third quarter for Mo Baird. They're back in this game. They trail 14-13. We'll be back fourth quarter after this right here on the Big State Sports Network.
The original USFL.
Philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
What sets Open Road apart from other dealerships is
we have a lot of options from the coupe to the convertible that our customers love.
Lease the 2025 BMW X330X Drive for $629 per month. Come in now. Don't miss out.
Folks, book your game. Email Sue at bigstatesports.com. Book your game right now for Big State Sports. We'll go anywhere, north, south, east, west. Start of the fourth quarter, a throw, near side, complete. Good pursuit by Mo Baird. White with the grab, but does not get the first down. That brings up a 3rd and short for Pingry. We're 14-13. You see the score. Pingry had a 14-0 lead at halftime. We are live from the Pingry School, beautiful campus. Joel Kanya, TJ Vernieri. He is the tight ends and wide receiver coach for the Memphis Showboats of the UFL. As Ryan Moy back to pass, they're running these plays quickly. Throws, and it's incomplete. Almost picked off. That brings up a 4th down, and let's see what Pingry does. The ball is on the 41 of Mo Baird.
Definitely a decision. You're in no man's land. I don't know the range of their kicking game right now. I'm guessing they're going to have to go for it right here on 4th down.
By the way, we are one of 18 broadcasts tonight around the state of New Jersey on the Big State Sports Network. So hope you're enjoying this broadcast, all those other big games around the state. Go check out our YouTube channel. We have some top 20 teams going. We have some big rivalry games going. Hanover Park against West Essex. That was a close game last I checked. Mount Olive's playing Wayne Valley, 2 of the best teams in the state. West Morris, Roxbury. You got some good games. One of 18 broadcasts tonight. They're going to go for it. 4th and 3. Moy looking under pressure now. Skips left. Throws down the field. Has a man. Complete. The 10, the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown. Kieran Harris with the grab. Holy cow, from 40 yards out.
I feel like the momentum is just going back and forth now. Like, this is insane. First of all, stacked receivers, really hard to defend for any defense. So, again, it looks like there's probably a busted coverage in the back there. When we see stacked receivers, we always say, do they top hat? Do defenders top hat? Meaning, is there a defender on the guy that's stacked on the line of scrimmage, and is there somebody else behind him? Again, we could see a little bit of that, but I'm guessing that they didn't have the top hat fully established, and that caused someone to kind of break open over the middle of the field and score a touchdown.
Kieran Harris, the junior, with his 2nd touchdown of
going for 2.
And they are going for 2, so that 2-point chart is correct.
I don't know. So their score up 7. I have to check. I'll check that on the break.
Oh, okay, right. We were
have to
saying
look
if
at the
you're
chart.
up by 1, right. Okay, so Moy's going to try it. Back to pass. Looking, throwing, completes it to Harris. He made it look easy.
really easy. And 2-point conversions, Joel, they hit about 50% of the time, really any level of football. So playing off script, manufacturing a scramble drill, I have a lot of experience with this in the UFL because there's 1-point, 2-point, and 3-point conversions. You got to keep those plays alive. Great job there by Pingry. They really have a 9-point swing now, so great job all around execution.
Ryan Moy, 2 touchdown passes, a rushing touchdown tonight. There you see him.
He's on fire.
He's having a great night. He did throw that pick, but comes right back in the second half in this fourth quarter. And that 2-point conversion is absolutely huge because it's now a 2-point it's a 2-possession game.
Right. There's no way to get 9 points. And you can look on the chart here, Joel. So when they scored, they led by 7. So the analytics would say kick the PAT. So really aggressive approach there by Pingry to go and get this 9-point swing. It's going to matter a lot in this game the rest of the way.
Fans having a good time jumping around here at the Pingry School.
Why wouldn't they?
Basking Ridge. You want to jump around. I know that.
I'm ready to jump around with you, Joel.
It is a packed house, a party in Pingry tonight. 22-13. Here's the run for Speranza as Mo Baird starts at their own 35. So that was a 65-yard drive, capped off by that Harris 41-yard touchdown reception. And Ryan Moy, that was on 4th down, don't forget.
It's super impressive sequence right there. 4th down and 2-point conversion. So, again, those are low percentage downs in situations. So, really to execute and go 2 for 2. Back-to-back plays. Excellent job by Pingry. And one other note, Morristown Beard's really got to get going. They have 10 minutes left in this game. They are down 9 points. They really need to get a touchdown right now. And then maybe even think about a 4th and 20, those different things that we have in the Metropolitan Independent Football League.
A couple of yards on the play, 2nd down and about 8. Franco looking to pass, throwing, completes it to Anderson. Nope, that's an incomplete pass. He dropped the football. Probably better for Mo Baird that he dropped it. So 3rd down now and 8 coming up.
Your best plays and your best players. That's all you got to think about. You got guys that are really hot right now. Speranza's been doing well with the football. Jude Franco's had some scrambles, right? We've seen Nick Anderson make some plays on the perimeter on the middle screen. So let's see what they got here on 3rd and 8.
Call it a party in Pingry. Craig Scott producing. Aiden Lavin on camera.
Who are doing a great job.
TJ Verneri along with us. Joel Kanya. Nice having you here on the Big State Sports Network. 22-13 in favor of Pingry. A big drive here for Mo Baird. A big 3rd down. 3rd and long. Under pressure, Franco. He can't get out of it. He is sacked. Kavanaugh got him. And who got there first? Was that Ben Cohen Vigdor, I believe? Let's see it again.
Yeah, so it looks like so it's like 0 double hole, which is something that we saw in that Montclair-Kimberly game. So they bring everyone's manned up. So basically Morristown Beard they can't block everybody. You can't block 7 guys with 5 people. So again, really difficult for the quarterback to handle and everybody. So great call by Pingry to call that on defense. Again, really aggressive call to force this 4th down situation.
That was Teddy Peacock getting back there. Nice job. He got there first. Speranza with the punt, high punt, taken at the 45-yard line. Fumble on the play. Flags are thrown. Mo Baird recovered. The fumble was Oscar Irwin, I believe, with the return. And let's see what they call here, the officials talking about it. Clock stopped at 8:58. So they'll decline it, and they get the first down. Mo Baird gets the ball right back. Wow.
And you need lucky breaks like that, especially right now. You are really desperate right now if you're Morristown Beard. You're down 9 with 8:58. You got to get 2-minute offense operating at full cylinders right now.
That is a huge break for the Crimson. And the fumble by Pingry. So Mo Baird now gets it at their own 46. They're down 2 scores. 8:52 on the clock. Back to pass, throwing, incomplete pass. 8:47 remaining.
And Franco had Anderson wide open there over the middle, so it would have been a really good chunk play to get this drive started. And let's just go back really on that sack by Pingry. We're seeing high school defenses run a very complicated defense right there. So shout out to Mike Carr, the defensive coordinator. of Pingry, calling 0 double hole. So bringing the house, and again, I don't even think there was a hole player. It may have been just 0 bring the house. I have to look again. But cover 0 for high school players, excellent execution and excellent game planning, play calling by Mike Carr and Pingry.
Second down for Mo Baird from their own 46, 2nd and 10. Again, under pressure, and Franco again is sacked. And this time it is 37, Teddy Peacock, who just missed him the last time. This time he got him.
Yeah, and something I had noted before the game, in that Hopkins game, Morristown Beard was sacked by an open edge from a nickel in 4-minute offense. So really critical holding up, especially now when you're operating 2-minute offense. This is just a 3-man rush, and they're able to get home. So again, incredible that Pingry's able to get this sack, but really tough for Morristown Beard. You got to block. You're 5-on-3. You got to make that protection. You have to gap yourself out.
I think the defense is feeling it right now for Pingry.
And it's a momentum-driven game, Joel.
3rd and 14 now for Mo Baird. 8 minutes to go. Clock ticks.
Cover 0 again, coming your way.
Franco, pressure, throwing, incomplete. That brings up a 4th down. And the pressure by Pingry working. Kavanaugh was back there. 3 of them, really. Kavanaugh and Albert. And who else was out there? And Teddy Peacock, was it?
And something we talked about, like at halftime, what are your adjustments? That blitz, you have to have a plan for at all costs in terms of your schematics, your routes, your protecting, all those different things, because your plays are so limited to cover 0. A great example of a quarterback throwing hot, meaning you have a defender to your side that's blitzing. Sometimes you adjust your route, you sight adjust, you run a different route to replace the blitzer, or you just run your route and the quarterback knows he's throwing it right now to you on a dime to that receiver.
Injured player for Pingry, Alex Finkelstein. He's down. We'll take a break. Injury timeout. A 9-point Pingry lead. We'll be back.
I've never seen cover.
Confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
So Finkelstein gets up, walks off the field, heads to the bench. They're going to check him out. He seems okay, which is a good sign. And we'll reset it now. 4th and 14 for the Crimson from their own 42-yard line. Big crowd here at the Pingry School tonight. They had senior night. They have food, big tents going on. It's a party. And Mo Baird's going to punt the football. Sparan's a good high kick. Drives him back to his own 18-yard line. And wrapped up Brady Moraes in there.
Out to the 20-yard line.
And they'll take over a late hit, or they threw him down there. And we saw some chippiness early in this game, and it's coming back here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, a little bit of extracurriculars and something you got to keep your guys inspired. No matter what sideline you're on tonight, you got to keep your guys inspired, keep them in control, because you don't want those 15-yard penalties. Those are drive killers either way.
Yeah, personal foul against
Mo Baird on that tackle.
Mo Baird. So that is not good for the Crimson. They'll mark it off 15 yards. And now Pingry, with a 9-point lead, will have the football at their own 45-yard line.
And if you're Morristown Beard right now, you're really desperate. You gotta go and try to get that football. You gotta rip it, strip it, try to get interception, whatever the case may be. So what we should see right now from Pingry is what we call 4-minute offense. Now, you're saying, TJ, there's 7 minutes left in the game. Yes, there's 7 minutes left in the game. You have a 9-point lead. You're up 2 possessions. So control the clock, run the ball, and just keep that clock chunking out so you can run this thing all the way into the end and get the win.
See Taj Valentine on the sideline. Down by 9.
Stacked receivers again.
Near side. Running play at Irwin. Trying to rip it out was Moraes. Smart play. That's what Mo Baird needs right now, is some type of turnover.
And again, credit to Coach Valentine. I know they're down right now, but like that's what you have to do in this situation. You got to try to create a turnover. And Morristown Beard is struggling a little bit with these stacked receivers. They're kind of confused getting lined up. They're not top hatting. They're just kind of playing it like next to each other. Again, very unique way to kind of cover themselves against these stacked receivers right here.
TJ with top hatting. Did you bet on that tonight? You're going to get that in somehow?
I'm not a gambling man, Joel, but I would guess most defenses, right, they're going to want to top hat those receivers, whether you're a quarters team or a man team. And Morristown Beard's a man team. So, but we haven't seen that. They've kind of treated it a little bit different. They're vicing like the point man.
Out to midfield on the run. Now explain top hatting.
So when you top hat from a defensive perspective, and again, we give all kinds of perspectives here on Big State Sports, and I'm an offensive guy. But when you top hat, we're referring to stacked receivers. So right there, we saw 2 stacked receivers each side. On defense, you have one guy over top the first guy on line of scrimmage. It's a stack player, and then there's a defensive back behind him, usually shaded to a side, that's responsible for the back guy. Now, you can in and out the coverage. You can lock those guys, but that's how that structure is called. We call it top hatting.
3rd and 5. TJ Verneri, everybody. Here's a jet sweep. White gets the first down, brought down by Com, but not enough. A first down for Pingry.
You know, if anybody watching these broadcasts, and again, I'm about to enter my 10th season as a coach next year. If you guys learn anything from me in these broadcasts I do with Joel, which is such a great time, 3rd down is about your best plays and your best players.
Yeah.
On your call sheet, if you like Jamar White holding the football, you better have plays for Jamar White holding the football. All those different things. So great job, excellent coaching, great job here by the Pingry offense.
Jamar White with the first down run on the jet sweep. There you see him coming near side number 11. First down for Pingry, the clock running, 5:37. 4th quarter. They have a 2-score lead. Ryan Moy takes it himself up the middle and brought down finally at the 35-yard line. Com in on that tackle for Mo Baird, also Moraes. But I tell you what, Pingry, no problem running the football right now and taking time off the clock.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised with how structurally we're seeing Morristown Beard play. We saw a 2 high safety structure, so we saw quarters coverage, so cover 4. The field is divided into 4 sections for the defensive backfield. So when there's 2 high safeties, there's quarters coverage. That means the box, the tackle-to-tackle location, right, there's less people in there, which is advantageous for the run game. Right now, we're seeing Pingry operate 4-minute, in quotation marks, offense. So really critical for Morristown Beard to load the box, bring the heat. You're super desperate. You got to bring everything at them right now.
That's Pingry's offensive coordinator giving the quarterback Moy the play call. And it's just a run to Irwin. And no whistle still. And finally a whistle as Nana, big number 59 for Mo Baird, brings him down. And now the clock continues. No, it stopped at 4:17. 22-13.
Timeout, Mo Baird.
Mo Baird wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 22-13, 4th quarter. It's getting late. We'll be back right after this.
I'm a nerd, Joel.
We're back here. I hope people heard that we're back here at the Pingry School. TJ Verneri just called himself a nerd, and you are a football nerd.
I'm just a
regular
regular
guy. To say the
guy.
least. You're just a regular
I spend my
guy.
Friday nights in the offseason with Joel Kanya, and it's fantastic.
Incomplete pass on 3rd down. That brings up 4th down. That's a big play because the clock stopped at 4:10. But it's, listen, you have your glasses on, Clark Kent style, good-looking guy, studies football. You said you had 400 clips in just one of his files.
That's my presentation clips. So anybody, whenever I get my next offensive coordinator opportunity, if you just watch my broadcast, you're going to know a lot about me and the things I like to run and the things that I kind of have. But my presentation clips folder, just you see a scenario, all those different things, I always archive it and add it to that.
They're going to punt the football, but just so you know, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Just
Absolutely.
So you know. Cavanaugh angles it toward the end zone. It is dropped. It's muffed. Who gets it? This might go Pingry's way as they will try to unpile there. Nick Anderson dropped the football. He muffed it. The reception. And I tell you what, even if Mo Baird gets it back, it's inside their own 5-yard line. And I guess Mo Baird recovers. Wow. And I think this is on the 1.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but this is a little bit of I'll call it execution malpractice. If you're a punt returner, because again, we call all 3 phases here on Big State Sports. If you're a punt returner, your heels are on the 10-yard line. If the ball goes over your head, let it go. If they down on the 1, they make a great play, kudos to them. But you don't field the ball inside the 10-yard line. So really tough. You're backed up and you're desperate. So really hard for Morristown Beard to get something going right now.
They will start on their own 2 officially.
That's tough. What do you got on your call sheet on the -2, Joel?
You know what?
Inside zone out of 11 personnel?
Well, what do you say? Give it to the best players and see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Nick Anderson or this guy, Oscar Speranza, who gets a big yardage out to the 20-yard line.
I love watching Oscar Speranza run with the football. Like, if he checks out this broadcast, really inspiring to see him continue to truck and play ball here and keep working.
And unfortunately, Speranza, you see, is injured. He's holding his right leg. I think he's cramping. I think it's a cramp.
The pace of this game is so fast without the kickoff, so you're getting very limited stoppages of play. I mean, the only times you get a stoppage is, again, like the 2-minute, all those different things, so timeouts. But, again, really hard to play football like this. It's like we're at a Canadian Football League game.
You see that scoreboard, 22-13, 3:51 to go. They're working on Speranza. I believe it's cramping. I think he's cramping out there.
He's had a really good game tonight. Regardless of the result for Morristown Beard, Oscar Speranza's had a great football game this evening. Should feel very proud about what he put on tape tonight.
The ball is on the 21-yard line. So they're working on his right leg, and it looks like a cramp. Why don't we do this? We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this, right here on the Big State Sports Network.
No way. That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
All right, Speranza back. He went to the bench, and I believe he was cramping up. So a first down for Mo Baird, but they got to get downfield and in a hurry. A flag on the play, a throw, incomplete. And this may go against Mo Baird. It might be holding. See the flag right there. Clock under 4 minutes now, 3:32 on the clock. And it is getting late for Morristown Beard. They got a long way to go here.
Yeah, you have to be in full 2-minute mode. You can't huddle. You got to keep going. And we talked about this on the break, Joel, from the Pingry offensive perspective. Anybody that watched Thursday Night Football last night, the Bengals calling, again, a really gutsy play, a downfield pass, and T. Higgins catches the ball and slides. So, again, a great example of just executing 4-minute offense. We'll see that, I'm sure, when Pingry gets the ball back, but they could probably approach a situation they could just kneel this out. Obviously, it'll depend on the result of this drive.
So, offsetting penalties, there's a face mask against Pingry and intentional grounding against Mo Baird. So, offsetting, we'll just redo it. First and 10 from their own 21-yard line. 3:32 remaining.
I think Speranza's back in there. Looks like Nick Anderson was playing running back on the last play, so something to watch.
Yeah, Speranza is back in. Folks, don't forget our Open Road Cadillac of Morristown Player of the Game on our socials. We'll have that after tonight's game and on our socials next week. Back to pass. Franco again, pressure. He is brought down. Albert again in the backfield. He gets the sack. Connor Albert.
Big loss on the play.
And now Mo Baird looking at a second and a good 20. And how about Albert number 54, getting back there.
It looks like Pingry really only brought 4, so they have some matchups that they're taking advantage of right now, and again, that's just great defensive football. You're able to get home with 4 and have a spy for the quarterback right now in this 2-minute mode. Really good execution by Pingry's defense.
All the way back to the 11, 2nd and 20. Franco, quick screen, near side, Speranza. Speranza, 3 Pingry players pushed out of bounds.
Basically, when you throw those swing screens, it becomes an abridged way of getting to outside zone. So the cut up, again, it happens really fast. But when you catch those swing screens, you want to keep it bouncing out there to set up those perimeter blocks, especially because in the high school game, the hashes are so wide. So bouncing those runs out there, again, it just depends on the look, but the hashes being polarizing, it plays a factor in those concepts.
So a 3rd and long as we look at Moy and Finkelstein talking to their offensive coordinator on the sideline here at Pingry. 3rd and long for Mo Baird. 3rd and 15, we'll call it. Ball is on their own 16. Baird down by 9. Throw a little high. It is picked off, intercepted by Pingry. And that is Brian Britton with the pick for Pingry. And that pretty much will do it here at the Pingry School.
Yeah, it looks like Franco just didn't have his feet set. Again, he just has to continue to get depth and probably can't see over the defensive line and everything that's going on, all the heat in his face, so forces an overthrow. That interception's really on the defensive line because the pocket just got so cloudy, and as a quarterback, you're getting desperate, right? You know you got to make a play and do all those different things, so really good job by the Pingry defense making that turnover, and now we're going to see 4-minute offense operate here at 2:25 in the 4th.
The junior linebacker, Brian Britton, with that interception. 1st down for Pingry from the 15 of Mo Baird. 2:25 remaining. And they'll run the football. This is Irwin coming near side. Morace gets there. Speranza also. And that brings up a 2nd down. But the clock continues to run.
In retrospect, Joel, the impact of that successful 2-point conversion by Pingry altered the course of this game.
It certainly did.
Because if you're Morristown Beard, your strategy is completely different if you're a possession out of this thing. You're down 2 possessions, so you're forced to be desperate.
It's a whole different game.
You're forcing these plays now. The pocket's collapsing. You're getting interceptions. So, again, excellent job, really gutsy call by Pingry to make that 2-point conversion.
Crimson have 2 timeouts left. They decided not to take a timeout. Irwin, flag is on the play, and I think this is coming back. Hold against Pingry. So the clock stops at 1:37.
1:37 left in the game.
So again, looking at the standings coming in, Pingry was 2nd in the MIFL, the Metropolitan Independent Football League, and Mo Baird was 5th, and Pingry will get a bye next week. Mo Baird, we have to figure out where it all lands. Top 6 make the playoffs. They're 5th. I think they're safe, but we're not sure if they make the playoffs. The bottom 6 make what they call the bowl playoffs for the MIFL. Now a timeout on the field. So 1:26 now on the clock. And Pingry's going to get a bye next week. And what a nice night here at this beautiful campus. Party, like you said, party at Pingry. And it really was. And the crowd was great.
Their team partied on the field.
They certainly did. And Ryan Moy was very impressive.
Incredible. Like the plays that we saw on the perimeter, the scramble drills, the shot plays. Like we called him Josh Allen earlier in the booth, and that's really what it looked like. So really aesthetically pleasing. Shout out to Ryan Moy, and great job by the Pingry offense and defense. Just complimentary football, making plays on special teams. Excellent job.
Again, they came in 3-3, but they had more power points because they beat Poly Prep. That's basically the difference. Poly Prep's in 1st. They had beaten Poly Prep, and Coach Passaro believes that they will jump Poly Prep, but we're not sure exactly.
Right, and that's why it's so important, Joel, and I was just about to say this, is as a coach, considering all of your tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Right, we don't know the exact rules of the PowerPoints, but like my story in the CFL, all those different things. Hey, we need to score points to get ahead of somebody in the tiebreaker, so you have to know those things as a coach. You got to know what's going on. I could say from my experience, there's been a few different ways we've thought about tiebreakers. We've been in a point situation, but you got to know what's going on so you can have a plan for every facet of this game.
All right, so they put the clock back to a minute 37. The minute 26 didn't make sense because there was a timeout with a minute 37, so that makes sense. And they were talking it over. That was the delay. Here's Irwin, cuts it back up the middle into the end. Well, wait a minute. Did he go down? He did go down. Before scoring, he goes down on the 1 yard line. TJ just got done talking about T. Higgins last night doing the exact same thing. Wow.
We get every scenario here on Big State Sports, have we not? In the time that we've called games together, Joel, we've gotten
100%.
red zone, overtime, 4-minute offense, all those different things. So excellent job by Oscar Irwin. And I'll tell you one thing, he should go up to Coach Pissarro right now and say, you owe me a touchdown. That's what T. Higgins should have said last night, and that's what Oscar Irwin should be saying, because if I was playing wide out right now and I slid, I'd be saying, you owe me a touchdown. Great job. Excellent execution.
I tell you what, for a high school kid, a junior, to do that is very selfless.
Well coached.
Well coached,
because
all that.
That's not
Incredible.
just talked about tonight. That's talked about in the meetings. That's talked about in the prep and everything. You walk through those things. You practice those things. So excellent job, Oscar Irwin. Excellent job by the Pingree offense.
Clock ticking. And little trickery here.
That's the Philly special.
And the Philly special. Ryan Moy catches the touchdown.
Wow. We just saw the Philly special here on Big State Sports.
They ran it perfectly.
Oh, my goodness. Just when we were talking about situations, we get the Philly special on Big State Sports.
I did not expect that.
So in the Philly special, you hand it off to the running back. He flips it to another eligible who throws it back to the quarterback. Ryan Moy, successful touchdown. Excellent job. Wow. What a game.
James Lear threw the ball and a touchdown pass to Ryan Moy, who's had every part of every touch, or all parts of all the touchdowns tonight. 4 touchdowns for Moy. Touchdown reception now. Give him. He had 2 touchdown passes and a rushing touchdown.
So he's hit the cycle. He's hit the football cycle.
Wow.
Incredible game by Ryan Moy. I don't know if I've ever seen that, player, coach, or fan, or anything.
Yeah, I mean, he threw 2 touchdowns, he rushed for a touchdown, and he caught a touchdown. That is the football
And I'll tell you
cycle.
one thing, Joel, you talk about my call sheet all the time, and it's got all these different colors and great things, but I could tell you the Philly special, that was resting on their call sheet for however many weeks it's been, for 7 weeks, and they practiced that for 7 weeks straight. Had to be the case because that's such a complicated play to practice.
Done perfectly. Extra point is good.
Wow, that was exciting.
And it is now 29-13 in favor of Pingree with 31 seconds to go. So Irwin sits down, does not go in the end zone. You think they're just going to run the clock out. They run the Philly special to perfection. Moy catches the touchdown. A part of every touchdown tonight, Ryan Moy. And boy, what a night for that young man right there. Wow.
And going into tonight, he was responsible for 1,500 yards. So he's a big point. He's a big focal point of this offense, and I would expect on their postseason run to make sure that that's an emphasis for them.
So playoffs start next week. We'll find out where Mo Baird will be. Looks like they're going to be on the road. Hopefully they make the top 6.
And Morristown Beard is still a really good football team. These kids have played their hearts out tonight. Coach Valentine, his staff, everybody. So they continue to play. They continue to chop wood. And this is a character moment right now. Is you're down. You know you lost the game. Go execute and still play football. Well, there's time left on the clock.
And a tough place to play, I'll tell you that right now, because there's a
hostile environment.
JCOM, no doubt about it. This place is packed on the near side, and they had a great night here in Pingree. And, you know, Pingree felt it. The kids felt it on the Pingree team. And, yeah, Mo Baird came out in the second half. Kudos to them. They came right back in this game. They were trailing 14-0. They got to 14-13. But I tell you, Pingree put on the pressure, and Ryan Moy carrying them over the finish line.
a lot of momentum shifts over the course of this game, but at the end of the day, Pingry executed. They stayed consistent, and they won the game.
And another sack. And again, it is Teddy Peacock with the sack. And Franco is down. Injury timeout. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back on Big State Sports.
You're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports. KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
So Jude Franco, hurt on the play, walks off on his own power. Was maybe his wrist, possibly, I'm not sure. His left wrist, it looked like. So we'll see how he is. New quarterback in for Mo Baird. There's 16 seconds remaining, and the backup quarterback, Nathan Comm, in the game.
He's played a little bit, too, over the course of the year.
He's going to throw it deep. Good spiral. And that is picked off by Pingry. That was pretty. Matthias Stevenson with the interception, over the shoulder interception.
Wow.
Let's watch that again if we have it.
Yeah, Morristown Beard obviously desperate, just got to throw one up. And again, really tight coverage here. And Pingry's able to just make it an interception and adjust to the football right there.
So an interception by Stevenson. 10 seconds to go. And we're just going to have victory formation here for Pingry. And they have their 4th win of the season.
And again, quarterback kneel down, part of the game. Get lined up. You practice it every week. You walk through it. Execute the kneel.
So in crunch time, powered by Top Mental Game, Pingry came through. A lot of players came through. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation. That is it here from Pingry. Final score, Pingry 29, Morristown Baird 13. Pingry now 4-3, and Mo Baird drops to 5-3. It was the Ryan Moy show, we'll call it, here at the Pingry party tonight. And TJ, just tremendous night here for the Big Blue.
Absolutely, and Pingry really just executed offense, defense, special teams. We really saw complementary football across the board, getting turnovers on special teams, getting turnovers on defense, answering the bell on offense. So really good job. Ryan Moy, super impressive player, and just well coached, cover zero, Philly special, every scenario of football.
Oh my God.
Sliding in 4 minute. What a night. The party at Pingry.
Once again, we'd like to thank Pingry for their hospitality tonight. Also Morristown Baird for allowing us to come and broadcast tonight's game. What a ball game for Pingry. The Big Blue win it 29-13. They will get a bye next week for Mo Baird. They got to sit back and figure it out. If they're even in the playoffs, we're not even sure. We'll find out. We'll check it out over the weekend. So that will wrap it up for everybody here at the Big State Sports Network. Producing tonight was Craig Scott, Aiden Lavin up top on camera, TJ Vernier. TJ, great doing work with you again. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Always, Joel. A pleasure being here. Craig and Aiden, thank you guys for the replays, everything. Love being a part of Big State Sports. And the next time I see you, Joel, will be playoff football.
We're looking forward to that. That wraps it up. I'm Joel Kanya. See you next time on Big State Sports. He gets the first down and a lot more. Ryan Moy, can he go? The 10 touchdown. Wow. Goes in motion as they fake the handoff, rolling right. Throw by Franco to his tight end, Jake Comm, And that's a complete pass close to a first down.
Yeah, just running the naked there with a flood.
We'll give you the offensive line in a second. They pitch it back to Speranza, left side. Speranza does not get the corner, and he is brought down. Quarter action. The Crimson trying to answer Pingry here in the first quarter. Here's Franco under pressure. He didn't see it. He is sacked, and a fumble picked up by Mo Baird, but he is down. Oh.
That I've been in, I feel like I've learned different rules. And again, being the CFL, UFL, USFL, the rules seem to really remix all the time.
Moy under pressure. Jake Comm with the sack. Another sack by down from the 18, second and long. I think they have to get, they got to get to the 1. So 2nd and 17 for Mo Baird. A high snap. Franco goes back. He tries to sit on it. He loses the football.
All the coaches.
Moy going deep again, has a man open. It is caught. The 10, touchdown. Alex Finkelstein looking, throwing. It is intercepted, and can he go all the way? The 50, the 40, trying to get inside and brought down.
Bad snap.
And Mo Baird takes advantage of it, tackles Moy behind the 30-yard line to the 31. That's a big break for the Crimson.
Yeah, so it's funny we're talking about the Calgary Stampeders because that play I call
good critique on TJ, and I agree with Coach Clark, no doubt about that. There's a pass over the middle to the tight end. Jake Comm still on his feet, down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That was a crisp-looking have driven the ball down the field in that first half, but they just couldn't get it in, and turnovers. Here's Speranza. Look at that run. Finally brought down inside the 10-yard. Franco in the shotgun. Speranza to his left. Mo Baird trying to get into this game. Franco keeps it up the middle. Does he get in? Tries to spin. Touchdown. Directing traffic, Ryan Moy, and he stays in bounds, gets the first down, and finally tackled by Morace.
Something to continue to watch.
Moy, shotgun. Moy, plenty of time, throws over the middle. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Mo Baird. This is Alex Grabkowski with a loss of a yard. Throw over the middle. Nick Anderson, he's got speed. Anderson with the move. Left side, down to the 30. Still on his feet. Tripped up at the 20-yard line. 30 to go in the third quarter. Mo Baird again driving. This started on their own 25-yard line, this drive. Franco looking over the middle. He completes
Touchdown.
it. Jake Comm into the end zone.
They run 4 verts down there, so again, there's a lot of space to cover on that number 3 receiver going down the field. So great job there by Franco and Comm making the connection and scoring a touchdown right here.
Extra point, Speranza. That is blocked. And who? One of 18 broadcasts tonight. They're going to go for it. 4th and 3. Moy looking under pressure now. Skips left. Throws down the field, has a man, complete, the 10, the 5, touchdown.
I'll check that out on the break.
Oh, okay, right. We were
to
saying
look
if
at the
you're
chart.
up by 1, right. Okay, so Moy's going to try it, back to pass, looking, throwing, completes it to Harris. He made it look. State Sports Network, 22-13. In favor of Pingry. A big drive here for Mo Baird. A big third down, 3rd and long. Under pressure, Franco. He can't get out of it. He is. That was Teddy Peacock getting back there. Nice job. He got there first. Speranza with the punt. High punt taken at the 45-yard line. Fumble on the play. Flags are thrown. Mo Baird recovered.
Play calling by Mike Carr and Pingry.
Second down for Mo Baird from their own 46, 2nd and 10. Again under pressure, and Franco again is sacked. And this time,
absolutely,
so you know, Cavanaugh angles it toward the end zone. It is dropped. It's muffed. Who gets it? This might go Pingry's way. To the best players and see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Nick Anderson or this guy, Oscar Speranza, who gets a big yardage out to the 20-yard line.
I love watching Oscar Speranza run with the football. Like,
week. Back to pass. Franco again. Pressure. He is brought down. Albert again in the backfield. Baird down by 9. Throw a little high. It is picked off. Intercepted by Pingry. And that is Brian Britton. And they were talking it over. That was the delay. Here's Irwin, cuts it back up the middle into the end. Well, wait a minute. Did he go down? He did go down.
Excellent job, Oscar Irwin. Excellent job by the Pingry offense.
Clock ticking and little trickery here.
That's the Philly special.
And the Philly special, Ryan Moore.